Hey, hey. Hi, guys. All right, Ophiuchus, let's go ahead and jump on in. And we're going to do the Celtic Cross just because I haven't done one in such a long time. But I got to keep all of the cards in order here, and it takes quite a few. So hold on just a moment as I keep shuffling. Actually, yours are coming out pretty darn fast. We only need 4 more, and then we'll be all set. Most of these are still face down, so I don't know what they are, but hold on. It's imperative that they stay in the order that they came out in for me. Ooh, and you got 2 for the finale there, for the outcome. Okay, so let's start at the very beginning, shall we? What's at the heart of everything? The heart of everything is 8 of Cups. So somebody is walking their own path through this world. They're walking their own life. They're going their own direction. 8 of Cups, sure, it can be somebody leaving, but it can be a spiritual journey. You notice how this almost looks to me, and I don't always read it this way, but this is what it looks like to me right now. I'm picturing somebody is venturing out of their mind and out into the big, huge world. I think that this is someone who's actually kept themselves fairly isolated, who's stepping out of the world. What crosses it, we've got an 8 of Pentacles. Somebody is, I almost think that they're going out to decide what do I want? Where should I find my fortune? What is my fortune going to look like? What would I like to give my energy to? And then this is the only other card that is face up or sunny side up. And it's actually the World in the reverse, which is kind of like the underlying energy of all of this is that we have unfinished business. We have something unfulfilled. I don't know why, but I get this vibe that we've had a character who, I almost want to say someone has been tangled up for a long time and they're finally breaking free. They've got their freedom. So now the big question is, what do I want to do? Maybe this person has finally had their money's come in. They have fulfilled some contract. They are done caring for someone else. Maybe the kids have flown the nest, or, maybe whatever was their, big responsibility in life has been alleviated. And now they actually get to just do what they want. And they're realizing that there's some old dreams and wishes that were not fulfilled that they would actually like to return and maybe pursue. In the recent past, we had a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was very, very, very giving. Somebody probably, and they might have been not just giving, but whatever they gave their energy to. It's like if they were caretaking for someone, they made sure that that person's entire life was a blessing, that they created this beautiful garden for somebody to go sit in and enjoy the smell of the flowers, and they enjoyed it too, but they definitely gave a lot. They created a world of stability for others. Crowning the thoughts, we've got the Page of Wands. Somebody wants to fly the coop now. They actually, instead of being super grounded and creating stability and creating all of this loveliness for others, they actually want a little bit of a wild adventure for themselves. Now, this person is not like hog wild, like, I finally got out of this jail cell of a life I've been living. No. This is just somebody who goes, I've always wanted to take pottery classes, and I kind of have always wanted to do it like in some, like, I want to learn terracotta pottery, and I've always wanted to go down to Mexico and learn some old technique there. I want to go and do that. They may be taking like some kind of like trip for themselves that's just because I want to do this. That's what I get, is somebody really wants to do something for themselves. In the upcoming future, though, you got a 5 of Pentacles. We've got someone whose life is probably, it's probably going to change pretty dramatically. Now, here's the thing with this 5 of Pentacles. It was a cold environment that they were in anyway. I feel like this person values their freedom now more than anything. They may be walking away from a job that doesn't suit them. They could be walking away from a relationship where it was like, now that things have changed, and I've got a little bit of freedom, I'm realizing that I want total freedom. I want to sell my house because really I never even liked that house. I'd like to ramble. I'd like to roam a little. I want to downsize. All of this feels like it feels like somebody tasting freedom. And the more they taste it, the more they go, all these other things that might have held on to me don't matter. Hopes and fears. We've got the Chariot. This person is thrilled and excited. I'm almost wondering, is this person going toward, you notice how on the back of the dragon's wings we have this blooming lotus, and this is the chariot, this is Cancerian, so it's emotions. But I almost feel as if someone is saying, the truth is, now that I'm free, I realize I really want to go toward someone that I've wanted to look. I'm just going to read this way I see it. I'm picturing right now that we have got an individual who is perhaps a little older. They've lived one version of life for a long time. Maybe they've helped elderly family members. Maybe they've helped, raise their kids. Maybe, whatever it is. But at this point, they're finding themselves single. And now they find themselves single and they start to do some things for themselves. Their attention also goes to, once upon a time, there was somebody that I cared about. Maybe this is an old flame. Maybe this is somebody from back in their college years, even high school years, someone they maybe lost touch with. But all of a sudden, they're starting to think, I wonder if I could do something kind of wild and I could go see that person. I think that this is a character who has not thought about themselves in a really long time. Wow. How others see this person is the way they have come across already. They were always stable. They made sure everybody else had what they needed. This person could have been a very diligent worker. They created good money, a good 401k. They might have helped other family members. They made sure that they were there for whatever, their grandkids, their kids, whomever it was that they looked out for. This is somebody who's been a terrific provider, terrific parent, all of that. If this is our Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus has been absolutely stellar, and other people see them as incredibly, like, anything that they touch blossoms, anything that they give their energy to, like, wow, it's such a blessing to be around this person because they make things better. Ophiuchus just makes it all better. What Ophiuchus wants is something for themselves, maybe for the first time in a long time. We got the Three of Pentacles. They're like, I don't want to disappear on the people that I love, but I do want to invite something into my world that is what I would like to, you know, um, interact with and feel like connected to. And, this is somebody who's like, I would love to, somebody's getting a second chance at all kinds of feelings of romance again. I don't know why, but I feel like this is an older person who's feeling young again. They're feeling like, oh my gosh, I have had so many burdens and now I feel so much lighter and I feel like I have an opportunity to pursue all kinds of love and happiness. The outcome, got the Star. This is wishes coming true, and we got the Empress. I actually feel like this person is going to wind up getting married. I feel like their wish come true could be to have the kind of partnership that they really want. I almost wonder if this person hasn't been single and giving to others for a really long time, and for the first time in a long time, they've started to realize, I'd love to have butterflies in my tummy again. I'd love to date somebody. I would love to have an empire with someone. They definitely have an idea. If it's not to be in a romance where they get married, they do want romance, but in addition to that, they want, maybe this person wants to own like a little shop of their own somewhere. Um, they don't just want to go and learn terracotta pottery or something. Maybe they actually envision themselves having, being the boss, an owner of some little tiny beautiful place. Somebody wants to create a world for themselves, someplace warm and lovely, whatever that means. It doesn't have to be physically hot, but it's not going to be a big old mansion. I feel like this is someone who's always had a certain amount of success in business and they've always invested wisely, but they're like, but I don't need all this huge stuff. What I want is the kind of life, the quality of life that I want. I mean, this could be somebody who's like, I want to go live in some cutesy, artsy town, somewhere in some little beautiful island, and I want to run a little shop there. I want something that is perhaps, my wish come true would be that I am master of my own life, but it's not just my own life, it's the life that I genuinely want. I do feel like this is a character who is going to end up with a partner beside them, but it looks more like a romantic partner that is something that just absolutely fills their heart up. But I don't think that their ultimate goal in life is, I must have a partner. Their ultimate goal in life is to have the life that they actually want for themselves. And I think that's a really empowered message that comes out of this. They're not just like, oh my God, I need a partner. I need a partner. They're like, I, I want to live my life according to what I really want. Not that they've been resentful. This person has been an amazing individual to those who've relied on them, to those that they've helped. This person has a lot of, like, they've created a life for themselves anyone would be proud of. They have a great reputation. Everybody who knows them knows that they're, you know, intelligent and helpful and, you know, resourceful and always giving and all of those things. And it's not like this Ophiuchus character has been like, oh man, everybody wants something from me and I'm so sick of it. It's none of that. But they are in a place where they're like, okay, now I want another sliver of the pie for my life that's a little different. I want it to just be what I really want now. And I just think that this is such a sweet and empowered storyline on this one. So good on them. I hope that they get everything that they want, as I always do for all of our characters. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you do enjoy my art and want to see more of it, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It lets me know that you guys like this and that you want to see more of it. So thank you so much for supporting my free channel with those free actions. It means the world to me, helps my channel to grow, and that's super important to me as a creator. So thank you. And if you're new here, welcome. I am not a psychic. I wish I had that gift. I don't. I have the gift of storytelling. So these are always fictional. I'm not going to tell you how your life's going to go, how it's supposed to go, nothing like that. This is all for fun and entertainment. We watch how the characters play it out and then contemplate how they do things. And hey, maybe it provides some new food for thought or new inspiration. But take care, guys. At the end of the day, only you'll choose what's right for you. So take care.